Welcome to the Traksporter Startup Guide. In this video, we'll walk you through the steps to safely start and operate your Traksporter unit. Before you begin, remember that safety is paramount. Perform a daily inspection of both the power unit and crawler. Look for any signs of leaks, cracks, loose or missing bolts, and other obvious problems. Check the engine oil, engine coolant level, and the hydraulic oil reservoir to ensure they are all at proper levels. Become familiar with all the controls. It's crucial to know how to shut down the machine in case of an emergency. The first is by using the e-stop button located on the top side of the remote control transmitter. The second is to turn the key switch on the right armrest of the power unit to the off position. Let's go through the startup procedure. Step 1. Prepare for startup. Make sure both throttle, idle control switches, one on the right armrest and one on the radio transmitter, are in the low idle position. The hydraulic pump unload switch should be in the off position. Step 2. Power unit activation. Push the spring-loaded power switch towards the on position and hold for 2 seconds. A flashing indicator light will illuminate. Step 3. Emergency stop reset. Push the button in and while holding it, twist it clockwise to set the e-stop. You'll hear a mechanical click. It's very faint, but you'll hear it. And a green blinking light will illuminate. Step 4. Engine setup. The transmitter is set and the power unit can be started now. Turn the key switch clockwise to the run position. Wait for about 5 seconds or until you hear the click, and then crank the engine. Remember to ensure your propane tank valve is open. Don't crank the engine for more than 10 seconds continuously to avoid damaging the starter motor. Step 5. High idle activation. Once the engine is running, the engine's high idle mode can be activated from either the remote control or the armrest. However, remember to only cycle the high idle switch on-off a maximum of 2 times within a 10-second period to prevent blowing the slow blow fuse. Step 6. Hydraulic pump activation. For easier engine startup, keep the hydraulic pump switch turned off. This reduces back pressure on the engine. After starting the engine, turn the pump to the on position and the gauge on the left armrest will display system pressure. Step 7. Adjusting system pressure. The pressure can be adjusted using the black knob next to the gauge. The maximum system pressure is 2400 psi or 165 bars. Start at around 800 psi or 55 bars and make small incremental changes of about 200 psi to achieve around 1200 psi when in operation. Step 8. Proper shutdown. After use, always turn off the hydraulic pump if you're not actively using the crawler or the power unit. This prevents the oil from being dumped back to the reservoir, which could overheat the hydraulic oil. Please remember, the Traksporter controller has a built-in sleep mode feature. If it's inactive for a certain period, the unit will automatically turn off and will need to be reactivated following all the steps as mentioned before. Thank you for watching the Traksporter Startup Guide. By following the steps, you will ensure the safe and efficient operation of your Traksporter unit. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please don't hesitate to contact our support team at sales@hillmanrollers.com.
And remember, if it's heavy and you're moving it on concrete or track, Hillman has a solution for you. To explore Hillman's entire powered portfolio, please go to hillmanrollers.com or scan the QR codes below.